Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to the Kanye Scope, where we dive into the world of Kanye West and all things Yeezy. I'm your host, Emma, and today we're talking about one of Kanye's most recent, let's call them moments of controversy. So you might have seen the news that Kanye West apologized to Jay-Z for attacking his kids, but then immediately asked a pretty vulgar question about Beyoncé. Yeah, it's a real thing, folks. Kanye posted on X, we'll get to why in a sec, saying he was sorry to Jay-Z, and I'm going to use quotes because this is some wild stuff. He says, "I'm sorry, Jay-Z," followed by some pretty introspective stuff about feeling like he gave his life to the music industry and never really having real family. But then, just an hour later, Kanye comes back to the platform with a follow-up tweet that's, well, let's just say it's not exactly what you'd call classy. He asks, "Do Beyoncé ever let Jay get pussy?" Now, this is a pretty big deal because, as we all know, Jay-Z and Beyoncé are one of hip-hop's most powerful couples, and Kanye has had a complicated history with them. Now, I want to give some context here. Last month, West actually posted a tweet about Jay-Z and Beyoncé's 7-year-old twins' mental capacity, which sparked all sorts of outrage and concern from fans and critics alike. He initially deleted the post, but then re-uploaded it and said he'd taken it down because he didn't want his Twitter account to get canceled. But here's the thing. Kanye claimed he took the post down because he was worried about getting canceled, not because he actually regretted what he said. And that's where things get really interesting, folks. Because despite apologizing to Jay-Z for attacking his kids, which is one thing, he still went and asked a pretty personal question about Beyoncé. Now I'm sure many of you are thinking, why does this even matter? But the thing is, Kanye West is a huge influencer, and what he says matters. He has millions of followers on X, and when he speaks, they listen. And that's exactly what happened here. Fast forward to yesterday, when Kanye gave an interview to DJ Academix and doubled down on his initial sentiments. He said he'd rather give up his life than relinquish his freedom to talk. That's right, folks. This is the same guy who's been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, but claims he was mentally misdiagnosed. So what's going on here? Is Kanye West just trying to stir up drama and attention, or is there something deeper at play? We'll be keeping an eye on this situation, that's for sure. That's all for today's episode of the Kanye Scope. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one.